Guys. So it's been a really long night, and we're on day one of self isolation. Um, and not by choice. Brenden spiked a fever of 100.4 yesterday, and so we had to call the emergency medical line 811. And now we are asked to isolate, and he has to go for COVID testing, which we have no community spread in Prince Edward Island. We've only had 44 cases since March. So I don't think it's COVID. We've never been exposed to it yet, so I don't believe it is. But as a precaution, they do ask us to isolate because he's had a fever. And so he has to go get tested. I'm praying today, and then we get the results in 24 to 48 hours. So, yeah, when life's going on an upswing, something's got to pop us on our butts again. So, unfortunately, now I got to miss a week of work. But it is what it is. It sucks, but it happens. Brenden, how you feeling this morning, buddy? Brenden. Brenden, how you feeling? A little bit better? You still got a tump. Tell them how you got to take your Tylenol. No. He doesn't like taking pills, so he has to take Tylenol and marshmallows. It doesn't taste the best.
Still comes out.
Yeah. Then you drink lots of water behind it. But this is day one of our isolation. So we're currently waiting for our appointment to go in and be tested. We have our masks on, sitting in the vehicle, waiting for the security officer to give us the instructions to go and get tested for Brendon. So yeah, this is where we're at right now. Just a waiting game. So we are back from getting tested, and it's going to be 24 hours before, so dinner time tomorrow, before we will get a phone call if he's positive. If he's negative, they won't call us at all. And they give us this paper to go in. This is the paper. And go online and check for the negative results. Until then, we have to self-isolate basically for the next 24 hours. It says typically, on the paper it says, typically results are available within 72 hours from the time you were tested. If your results does not display after 72 hours, you are to call the 1-800 number. But it says in the 811, as well as the tester where we went in Brenden, said results will be available within 24 hours. So it's basically, if I don't have a phone call by dinner time tomorrow, he's tested negative, and I go online and confirm that he has a negative test. So that's where we're at right now. His temp broke. He had at 11:40 today, his temp was 36.7. So his temp is now down to normal. So I still have to monitor him and test his temp every 3 to 4 hours, but at least it's now down into the safe, normal range for a child. Other than that, he has no symptoms besides a fever. So, but the test literally takes 30 seconds to do. They come with a swab and they go 3 times in the nostril, and that's it. Test done. And he didn't flinch. Going into the testing facility is a little bit of intimidating. A security guard comes and asks you if you're outside the province and do all that screening test. Basically, I told him we called 811 because he had a fever last night and that he was asked to come get tested. They directed us to the clinic. There's a phone number to call, tell them you were there, give them your health card information and all that. And then the security guard gets paged when we're ready to go in, and will come over to our vehicle and ask us to go in. We are to sanitize our hands when we go in and when we leave. The tester person comes in fully gowned head to toe with a face shield on and an N95 mask. They have gloves. and they have their hair covered, everything. Basically, you can only see right here on them. It was a little intimidating for a child, but under the circumstances, that's how they do have to do their job. So, personally, I don't think he has COVID. There's been no community spread in Prince Edward Island up to date. We've only had 44 total cases since the pandemic started, so I really don't believe it's COVID related. I think it's stomach flu and or fall flu. But as precautionary, they do ask us to test. So that's where we are right now. So tomorrow I will get the test results. If they're negative or positive. If they're positive, they call me. If they're negative, they don't. So other than that, it's a waiting game. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.